Hello, ZPS community here. Profe almost coming to you with a little mini tutorial in case you're interested in doing this. So I think most of us have this model of ELMO or document camera in our rooms, the TT02RX. So if you want to be able to use your document camera and zoom at the same time with share screen, then follow some of these quick directions. So first and foremost, in all of our rooms, our ELMOs should already be set up to do this. If you want to take yours home, then all you need is two cables. So you need this cable here, that is a gray cable in most of our rooms. It's plugged into right here, towards the end of the ELMO. It's a gray cable, and it gets plugged into right here, so towards the end of it. And then there's a power cable. So all you need is this, and this cable on the other end of it, in a moment you're going to see, is plugged into a USB. It plugs in, the other end of it is a USB cable that plugs in right into your computer. So we have the power cable and this cable here, which is at school, it's a gray colored cable. It's gray. So then what you do is, once you have you found that gray cable, you're going to plug it in. Mine's black here, but it's a gray cable, and it's a USB on the other side, and you just plug that into your school laptop, wherever you want. Next step is to just turn on your document camera, and then obviously have it set to document camera and not SD or any of these other options here. So I have it turned on, and so now we just have to download some software. So the software that what you want to type in is the following. You want to type in ImageMate ELMO TT-02RX, because that's the model number. So it should be the first thing that pops up, www.elmousa.com product. So you click on this link. Maybe I'll share the link in the video, and what'll come up is this. And we want specifications and downloads because it's a discontinued product, and we click on it, and then the specifications and downloads pop up. So what we want now is we want the ImageMate version 2.08 for Windows XP Vista 7, 8, and 10. So we click on this, and it says ImageMate can't be downloaded securely. So it'll probably say that, and you want to say keep, and then the zip file will download. So I usually just drag and drop the zip file, and then I open it up, and then there's ImageMate. I just click on that, and then it says setup. So there's going to be a lot of clicking. Just constantly keep opening these things up. This application may depend on other compressed files in this folder. Extract all, and then so it wants to extract all these files. Just say extract, and it's going to keep going. So then now we have another folder that opens, and then here's finally the one we want, setup launcher. So then select the language for this installation for the choices below, say okay, and then it's going to start downloading and installing these files. So welcome to ImageMate, hit next. Then it wants you to accept these terms. I accept the terms, hit next, install, and then again it keeps going. Wait, the install shield wizard installs ImageMate. This may take several minutes. It usually doesn't. At school it shouldn't take that long either. Generally with good Wi-Fi, you should be solid and good to go. So basically the hardest part of this is just clicking and accepting and doing all of that. Downloading the software that you can use on your laptop. It'll be a desktop icon you can use, and then that way you're able to zoom in and use your document camera instead of trying to use like a digital whiteboard. I find it very difficult to use a digital whiteboard. I'm not very good at writing with a mouse. Or even if I somehow had a stylus, it still would be a little bit rather difficult. So I prefer to be able to write on paper using a pen or a pencil and be able to demonstrate to students what I want that way, instead of doing it this way. So meanwhile that is happening, I'm gonna start opening up a Zoom while this is installing here. So I'm gonna get a Zoom going. It wants me to sign in. This is me. Please wait, still installing. Host the video with video on. Control with computer audio, good to go. Okay, so that's here. So finally it downloaded everything. When you're good to go, this will come up. Welcome to the device driver installer wizard, because that's what you're installing is a driver. And so then you are going to hit next, right? Would you like to install the device software? ELMO company, publisher ELMO company, install, right? Because we know that it's coming from the official website of the company. Then all of these things pop up. Complete the device driver installation process wizard, hit finish. And then on this side, we're gonna hit finish. And then you must restart your system for the configuration changes made to ImageMate to take effect. Click the restart now or no if you plan to restart later. You can do yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now once your computer has restarted and did a bunch of billion updates, so the icon we're looking for is this one right here. It says ImageMate. And we're gonna click on that in just a moment. Once you open it, it'll open up like this, and then there's your document camera. So I already had it on, and now my document camera shows on my screen, and I can resize this however large I want on my screen, and I can also zoom in, zoom out, and then on my document camera I can obviously make it a little bit more focused. So now that I have this, I'm gonna drag my zoom window over. So I've got my zoom window, and then I just hit share screen, and then I say screen. I have a couple options, right? You could do just screen one, or the live image. Let's keep it easy. We'll do screen one, and then boom, there we go. So now my little Zoom self is over here in the corner. The students will always see you in the corner, and then you have your document camera here, and you can make this larger. It can take up the whole space. So then now you have the whole space, and you have yourself there. And then you've got essentially you've got your written portion right there. So now you can take this, and now students can follow along, and basically you can write whatever you want, and hola clase, and you can zoom in. If they're having trouble seeing, it's a little too bright, you can zoom in and focus, or obviously you can try a different color pen, and then that'll come up a little bit better. So there you go. If you have any trouble with it, email me, text me, and then I will help you troubleshoot yourself through the process. But I hope this is helpful for you. It's invaluable for me at teaching remote. Adios.